Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wapity Wallz back with some more NBA 2K20 information for you. Now, I know everybody's probably already seen the tweets about the speed boosting and about the defensive badges as far as the block relating defensive badges. But I'm gonna go a little bit more deeper into it, starting with the defensive badges. Now, the eraser badge is nothing more but rim protector. Rim protector is a blocking badge, but since eraser badge will not be coming back, the blocking related badges that will be in 2K20 are the chase down artist badge, which we all know about the chase down artist badge. I think the chase down artist badge has been revamped. Like they said, all the badges have been revamped. I know that badge has also been revamped. They said it's more effective and stuff of that nature. The Heart Crusher badge. The Heart Crusher badge is for people who have takeover. So if your dude has takeover, I guess the Heart Crusher badge can eliminate him from doing things, stop him, or even I think they may have said take his takeover meter down, or make his takeover less effective. Also, you have the Intimidator badge, which they didn't really go into the Intimidator badge, but the badge speaks for itself, the Intimidator badge. So it probably has something to do with somebody's shots, they're dunking, they're shooting, their attributes probably going down, maybe a couple notches whenever they're trying to use it against you. Like if their contact dunk is a 90, maybe their contact dunk goes to an 85, 82, or some stuff of that nature. Then the rim protector is rim protector, which is the typical blocking badge. So, which I already explained what that was. So those are some of the defensive related blocking badges, not the defensive badges necessarily, because they said there's 80 new badges, and I guess they got the defensive badges and like the blocking badges. I guess that's two separate things, which is good. I guess everybody could have the opportunity to to have the defensive badges, which would be clamps for perimeter defenders, and I guess paint defense for the big rim protector and stuff like that. And another badge that they implemented was pogo stick. Now I'm thinking pogo stick is nothing more than pickpocket. They just changed the name on it, because think about it, pogo stick, pickpocket, it kind of goes hand in hand. So I'm thinking that's all that badge is, So, but those are the defensive badges. You see, there's two badges with the same name: returning, chase down artist, and rim protector. The other three badges are basically pogo sticks, pickpocket. So you can say the name's been changed. Heart Crusher, that's a whole new badge that has not even been in any 2K or anything. Because like I said, it's almost like last year in 2K19, they said the only player on the court that could stop. They could cancel out anybody's takeover was the lockdown defender with the defensive stopper. So I'm thinking that one of these, I think a Heart Crusher is something like a defensive stopper in a way, but a lot more effective, And another topic I wanted to discuss was the speed boosting. Now everybody's trying to discuss, everybody wants to know the hype, the weight, what positions, and what type of builds. I'm not gonna say archetypes, because it's not archetypes, they're builds, because you're building a player. You can speed boost that. Well, it's common sense, Mike Wayne always says tier 2 or tier 1. No, he said tier 2 can get like they can get the quick first step badge. Tier 3, they're getting the quick first step badge. But realistically, any archetype like 6'5" is going to be able to speed boost regardless. It depends on, as long as it has a lot of offense, as long as your athleticism up, and as long as you have as long as your offensive attributes are up, you'll be able to speed boost. Of course, you're not going to be able to speed boost effectively with a 60 speed. You want to at least have a 77 speed, because believe it or not, this Pure Sharp, I think his speed maxed out at a 77 or a 75 or something, and I can still speed boost with this Pure Sharp. It's not a fast speed boost, but it is a speed boost nonetheless. And I've seen the clips from today. I was actually on Twitter today, and I don't have the clips in this video because I'm making this video off of a whole new software and stuff of that nature due to my other software crashing that I make my videos off of. But you could tell the gameplay speed in 2K20 is completely different from 18. 18 was slowed down. 19 was even slowed down and stale and crunchy. 20 looks like looks like they actually adjusted the gameplay speed and stuff of that nature. And also, I know I was not complaining, but I made a comment about little builds not being able to outrun the big builds. But in 2K20 so far, I've seen a clip of John Wallz today. He just ran right by the defender. You know what I'm saying? The defender probably didn't have the speed that John Wall had. John Wall probably had like a 90 speed or 89. And look, the defender man had like a 70 something speed because he blew right past him. So when it comes to speed boosting, everybody's going to know the archetypes of speed boost. There's going to be people who exploit the game. There's going to be people who cheese, trying to figure. There's going to be people who cheese with bigs and stuff of that nature just to speed boost and stuff like that. So as far as speed boost, you know, speed boost is always going to be a part of 2K. No matter what they say, they can say you can. They actually said this. They said it this year. If you dribble too much, of course you can fumble the ball. Of course it's gonna be if you dribble too much, it's gonna affect your attributes. It's gonna affect the way that you move and stuff like that. So they say it every year that whenever you they say that every year whenever the game comes out or we make a build, but once again, that's not gonna matter. All that's gonna matter is the gameplay engine, the gameplay motions and stuff. Because if the gameplay engine is good and the motions and all that's good, then you're not gonna have a problem doing pretty much anything you want to do on any build. Now, as far as shooting goes, I don't know if lockdowns are higher or the people who don't have a high 3-point rating can shoot. But last year they said the same thing. If you don't have a high 3-point rating, you're going to be bricking, whatever. You got glass cleaners and rim protectors shooting greens from the perimeter, not the corner. They shooting greens from the perimeter, 3-point, 3-point shots. But that also goes back to people knowing their jump shot. Because if you know your jump shot, it's going to be easy to hit your shot. But there you have it, man. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think about speed boost, and let me know what archetypes y'all think will be able to speed boost. Let me know what archetypes are going to be cheese speed boosting. I know they said that I know they said a lot of stuff in the demo is not going to be an actual game. Like as far as the slashers, they said the slashers are overpowered. But they're going to be nerfed before the actual game because the build's strong, which is understandable. I've seen a couple of the little animations, the contact dunks, and they look real nice. But they said that build's going to be nerfed a little bit. They also said that bigs are not going to be able to dribble. So there's a lot of speed boosting. I ain't gonna say speed boosting, but fake speed boosting stretches last year. But they said all that dribbling with those stretches, that's not going to be in the game. They said the dev said from their take, like they would play the game. Every time they play the game with a big, and every time the big tried to solve some dribble, you always lost the ball. So that's amazing. That's another good thing. But once again, there's gonna be people who exploit that. There's gonna be people that know how to cheese and get around losing the ball when they dribble and with a big. But this brings me now to the builds. The builds. Now we know anybody who play good playmaking, ball control in their archetypes, in their build, going to be able to speed boost. Now, will they be able to cheese? That's a different story, because like I said, there's a bigger difference between speed boosting and cheesing. A lot of people know how to cheese and don't know how to dribble. A lot of people know how to dribble and don't know how to cheese. I played them all. Like this dude right here, look at him. He's basically dribbling and cheesing a little bit. You see, he's just exploiting, playing pure sharp. He got to play sharp, which I understand. If I had to play sharp and I was going to use a pure sharp, and I know their defense, because pure sharp defense lack. I don't know why they be having pure sharp defense lack. Even with defensive stopper, it's like our defense is like a 60 or something like that. So, but you can see dude just cheesing back and forth. That's what I mean by the cheesing and stuff like that. Like if all he would really have to do is just speed boost, cross me over, and but he don't know how to do that. So since we on the topic of dribbling, I'm gonna read this tweet. The Mike Wade was responding to somebody. Dude said, His name was Too Fruity for Allen. He said, wait, dribbling is on the left next year. Mike Wayne was like, dribble moves as you know them are still on the right stick. When I mentioned there are dribble moves on the left stick in the blog, I just meant there are simple crossovers, behind the back wrap, step back, etc. They play textual as part as the new motion engine. So meaning that, yeah, we're not gonna be able to get automatic motion size ups and stuff like that. Like, you got to move the right stick to do everything dribbling wise, but with the left stick's gonna be your crossovers. It's gonna be like your behind the back. It's gonna be like your step backs and stuff like that. So you can make better dribble combinations, because in the previous 2Ks, all you gotta do is equip a hezzy or equip a size up, and it goes through the animation. So I guess they're trying to get away from the animation based dribble moves, because for as long as I've known, 2Ks had animation based dribble moves, and people just spam them all together. That's why I look like a person's cheesing all the time, because they do a size up, and then from the size up they go into a hezzy, which they may use the hezzy 4 times and then go between the legs. That's why I like a person's cheesing. But this year we actually gonna be able to see who can actually cheese, who can actually dribble without the assistance of the game. And I think that's good, because most people need the assistance of the game to actually be good in dribbling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made a this is my pure sharp. I'm about to be 98 with him. Once I hit 98 with my sharp, I'm finna just play on my play sharp. I made a play sharp. I'm just getting his badges, and trying to get his up. I'm gonna get his overall up to probably like a 92, 93, just to make sure his speed and 3-point and ball control and all that's maxed out. So I can equip what I want to equip. I can actually practice the dribble moves, because on my sharp I practice the dribble moves, but it's not the same because my ball control is not good and all that stuff. So I'm gonna read some more tweets that Mike Wayne was tweeting about. I guess this is actually about like spamming also. This is the one about spam. This is one about spamming. I guess how people have the lockdowns, they spam Square, whatever, X on Xbox, Square on PlayStation, just to steal. I think he's talking about spamming won't do much good. We hit defense impact hard as you're coming down for a block, and also it's easy to draw a foul as a shooter. If the blocker jumps early, you still need time. You still need to time your blocks correctly to be successful on defense. So, and you can't just stand there and just because you jumped in the air one time and a person ain't go up, you can't just stand there and keep spamming the jump button until he go up. You know what I'm saying? Because basically, I guess it's gonna be a foul. But like, once again, all of this stuff is stuff they have said in previous 2Ks. Like I said, I'm not knocking anything they're saying. I'm not saying that what they're saying is not true, because like I said, I haven't played the game. And a lot of people that have played the game have not played in my career mode. A lot of people that have played the game, they've only played the play now mode, so they haven't really had the opportunity to see how it feels on the my career mode and playing with their own player. So that's another thing. I know they said this also in 18 and 19, that you can't just sit there and spam. I know they did something this year. They did something this year in 19 that they did up in previous 2Ks. They had how you sit there and try to spam Square, just spam to try to steal the ball, and you would get the animation to where it looks like you're building a sandcastle by your knees, to where you're not even looking at the ball. Look like you're just throwing your hands out. I guess that was the best they could do to try to control spamming to steal the ball. So. But we're going to see, because like I said, the demo drop next week, man. You know what I'm saying? It's demo drops next week. It's the 15th. We got 6 days to the demo drop. I'm excited. I'm going to be making y'all some videos on builds and all of that. But in the meantime, make sure to sub to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Excuse my voice. My voice low-key went out while I was recording this. And I'll be back to hit y'all with some more content, man, as soon as that stuff drop. Man, you know how I do, man. Come on now.